So the whole saying "it'll feel better when it stops hurting" came from my stepdad James, and it's a funny story how the very first time I heard about it or how it came to be, but it's truly a powerful saying. And well, let me just explain it. So when I was younger, I think my first winter here, my first experience of snow personally, it was amazing. And so when your kid experiences something new, you just want them to go out there and have fun or just to experience it, right? So all my excitement, they suit me up and just throw me outside and just to have fun. And I'm running in and out of the house trying to like tell them how excited I am, how awesome the snow is. Like it melts in your mouth, and they get tired of me doing that, so they end up closing the door and telling me just to play outside. Well, I build a snowman, and I'm over the moon with how awesome it is that I try to run back inside to tell my parents, "Hey, look what I made." So my mom and my dad, they are neat freaks and they clean thoroughly. They clean really well. Well, the door I kept opening and closing while I was playing with the snow was a sliding glass door. And so they clean that thing impeccably. So it looks like, it's always super clear. And as I run to go tell them the excitement, like telling them about, look at the snowman I just built, I slam into the front door. My two front teeth literally broke off. Shattered the glass, so there's glass everywhere, and my mouth is completely bloody, just dripping blood, and I'm crying. And my parents, turn around as they're watching TV. They're like, "What the hell just happened?" And so they're trying to console me and then scold me at the same time because, why would they keep the door open when it's freezing outside? They don't want to keep the heat in. Why would I think they would still have the door open? Anyway, so they console me, and things start to settle down because I was crying for who knows how long. And the funny thing is, we didn't even find both of my teeth. We only found one of them, so I don't know where the other one went. And the saying, it stems from when he was telling me, like he sat me down, and I'm pretty sure he was just trying to make me feel better. But he told me, it's like, hey, I can tell you this much. It'll feel better when it stops hurting. And of course, my mom looks at him and gets mad because of what he said. It doesn't help any, but, I wouldn't understand. I didn't understand, but it's true. The whole saying is like, it'll feel better when it stops hurting. And it's not just physical pain. And I've used this mantra like my entire life from that point on. Well, anytime I got injured as a kid anyway, he'll tell me the same thing. But it just followed me because it it's really a powerful saying. It's not just for physical pain, it's for emotional pain too. The fact of the matter is, when you suffer from an injury, you're gonna go through a pain, regardless of whether it's physical or emotional, and you're not going to be able to prevent it. Sometimes you just experience it. So the thing that's really crucial about that saying is, it'll feel better when it stops hurting, meaning it will eventually stop one day. It might not be now, it might not be tomorrow, but one day it'll stop hurting. And it's just a wake up call sometimes, maybe it's something, sometimes we need it. And I tell people this all the time, when I'm training people or when I worked in mental health. I would use that in my briefings or even in my, counseling sessions or my groups. And it's something that you can tell yourself, or you can even, pass on to a family member or friend. Not trying to be a dick about it, but just let them know it'll feel better when it stops hurting.